land.
Hello and welcome to this final boss fight live stream of Dungeons and Dragons. My name is John and I am the GM, and I am joined by Sean.
Good evening. Golly.
I am joined by Philippe. Maybe.
Silence.
Carbon.
Oh no, he went away and came back.
Hello. Yes,
There you
you hear me?
That's better.
Yes, because apparently my Discord want to silence me.
Just that moment, just right then. Thank you, Discord. We are joined by Tanny.
Hello.
We are joined by Ben again.
I am waving, but you can't see me.
I do.
Oh.
You look to your window and there's just Tanny stuck to it. Hello!
I'd be very impressed because I'm on the second floor of my house, so if Tenny was at my window, I'd be concerned.
I'll be in your mirrors.
Tanny's just at all of our windows.
I can fly, you know, guys. I am a dragon after all.
We are joined by Maddie, who is on the second floor of her house.
Hi, how's it going? I hope you're all doing lovely and well, and I hope you dream of sunshine and rainbow.
But not yet. We're about to play a game and we want you to watch.
And we are joined by Scar.
Howdy, howdy, ho.
Oh, damn it, I didn't put your poster up. Oh, well, for next week. I've got Blue Tack, and I've got the Geek World's poster over there that's going to go up on the wall behind me.
Blue tack, and I'm not afraid to use it.
Yeah. Finally got some Blue Tack. It's only taken me since May. And my Discord's gone red. Can you guys hear me still?
Yep.
I can, yeah.
Cool.
Mine's gone red. Mine's green now.
No.
Okay.
I'm green.
Last time we guys got together, you played with the controls of the gears. You worked out the control room through a combination of random button presses, and the assistance of some of the gods that are in your heads. You managed to rotate the gears so that the exit from the room was available to you from the gear that you were stood in, but the rotation also opened that room up to a poisonous gas that seeped into the room and brought the plant life on the floor to life. You had a harrowing fight with 3 shambling mounds who nearly ate Philippe, and then you entered a room containing 5 mysterious teak wardrobes. After spending a night resting and chatting amongst yourselves, you went into the room with the wardrobes, opened one of them, and 4 undead horrors emerged from within. 2 night crawlers and 2 standard zombies. And so, unusually for one of our games, we're just going to say, could you guys roll initiative, please?
Never.
No.
We've never had to do that before, John.
At the
What
start
is
of the game.
initiative?
I should really get my character sheet open. That would be an idea.
Yes.
That would help.
No, but yes, handiness.
Hey, say we were twinsies.
And then I'm going to highlight my character and everything, and I'm going to roll advantage. No, I'm not. I'm going to roll initiative, not roll advantage.
Watch me until I actually hit below 10, guys. Fucking nut. Told you guys, 8's the only number that
It's
goes
okay.
into for Romad. It's ridiculous.
We're missing Philippe
We
and
are
Dragon
missing.
Blades.
We are missing a Philippe.
It's,
It's
it's fine, darling. It just means that you can save me when I go in to die.
Yes. You bet your freaking ass I will. No one curses.
Ooh,
Go
Philippe.
natural 20 for Leaf.
Despite the zombie
Yes,
head
he's
on
gonna
it.
get to go before the zombie.
Yeah, Philippe is like, nope, I'm going first.
Fuck
And
in particular.
also, despite rolling twice, Philippe is not on a turn order.
Oh yeah, big pocket. That's a
I can fix that.
Make sure to give him
Do you
the
need me
natural
to
20.
roll
It's a big
the
sound I take.
again? Or...
No, you're good.
Thank you.
Okay, dokay. Philippe,
Hello, yes.
Very.
it is your turn first because you rolled a natural 20.
So,
wear something.
I will start with raging. Sweet.
It's a good start.
I shall start with raging, please.
Also,
would
the
like to
fact that
rage if
for
you
some
don't
reason
find it.
Seraphine is alone in front of a patch of zombies.
It's
But
not.
she chose. It's technically it's not her fault. She went to open the wardrobe.
Someone
No.
had to open the fucking wardrobe at some point.
I didn't say she did it on purpose. I hope she didn't.
She's like, I'm just gonna open the wardrobe and stand in front of it and see
And
what
then the
hellish
zombies,
creature
like,
jumps out.
Conveniently, she didn't stand in front of it. She opened the wardrobe to one side.
And then the zombie, surprise, motherfucker.
No, actually didn't. Surprise, motherfucker.
If
because
she
wasn't
if she had opened it from in front, one of the Nightcrawlers would have jump scared her. Instead,
Yeah, you're gonna have to do way better than that.
Is this better?
It is better.
that is better. Yes, that one will hit.
So I hit the Nightcrawler in front of Philippe, and by the way, the two Nightcrawlers will receive attack at advantage because Philippe is 5 feet from them.
Okay, that is 7 points of damage.
It's so nice to know the exact amount of HP of the creature you're fighting because you created it.
Oh well, lottie dude, unlucky you.
Okay, so we're going to start off with this one is going to attempt to screech into the air.
Please.
Can I get a wisdom saving throw from Seraphine, Philippe, and Torin?
Okay.
And you got the plus. I don't remember because
From my aura. 28
Plus
from me.
whatever.
You are fine. You are fine. Philippe, can we get a wisdom saving throw?
Yes, so what is it for?
The Nightcrawler is screeching. Wisdom saving throw. You get a +5 to it because you're stood next to Torin.
Okay. No, wait, wisdom saving. Oh, it's a +2 as well, so it's this.
So you are scared.
it's not just the wisdom save, it's the wisdom normal.
Yeah, I mean, I can try the wisdom save. Yeah, that's a 13. I do have a question, however. Can barbarian be scared when they're raging? Because
That is a good question. I don't remember if you've got the thing that stops
Because
that.
that seems.
I know
untied.
there is a thing that stops that, but I don't know when that is.
Let's hope we're at a high enough level for it.
Because that seems weird to have a character that is raging and scared at the same time. I'm sure picturing that. But I don't know.
While you're raging, you do. While raging ends early if you're not ends.
Intense reading.
Raging intensifies.
1 minute. I'm gonna actually have to go for the book.
That's Path of the Berserker.
And that is not what. That is not a Philippe.
Oh, so berserkers. So it's for berserkers that they rage so much that they don't get scared.
Yeah.
They get like whatever
Okay.
coming.
What path are you then, Philippe?
Path of the Totem Warrior.
Oh, okay.
So Philippe, for the next minute, you are frightened. Which we're gonna denote with.
Second.
We'll go with that.
I have actually a very much trouble to actually picturing how that would look, even that he's still raging but is frightened.
You're
While you
angrily
are
trying to run away.
While you are frightened in this way, you must stay at least 10 feet away from the night crawler, if
I
you are
can't
able to.
move yet because it's not my turn.
So on your next turn, you must move 10 feet away from it.
And then I can try another wisdom save.
No, you're just frightened for a minute.
You're frightened for
Oh,
a minute.
So that's
Uh,
3 turns.
Technically, we could find an explanation with Philippe not being, used to that kind of creature. That's scary.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Similarly,
Plus, if it's screeching, given that Philip got a cat hearing, that would be most painful to him actually.
you can hear a moaning from inside the wardrobe.
There's more.
Well, that or people are getting busy in it.
Depends what sort of moaning.
More
Oh.
zombos.
Oh, great.
I think the idea is close the fucking wardrobe fast.
Yeah. I'll try my best.
Do I have a spell that is literally called close wardrobes?
I don't think you do.
Please.
Ah, it's a shame.
That's a level 9 spell. You don't have it yet.
That is a 14 to attack for Leaf, so that's a no. But I'm going to roll a 1d10. 1d10. Ouch.
It stops its own.
So, I have a question. So, none of
Never
the
mind.
attacks hit him, right?
The Nightcrawler just goes all out mental clawing at Philippe. They all miss, but he appears to have dealt some damage to himself
Oh,
in his rage.
Yeah, he can do that if he goes all out.
Seraphine.
oh, so Nightcrawler can wound himself.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
That would be a 14 to hit.
That is going to be a flippin' no.
A flippin' no.
That was
No,
a roller coaster
flipping-
of emotions there.
That is a flipping no, exactly.
Ranala.
Alright, boom, 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 boom.
Mr. Sandman.
Bleh.
Bleh.
Is that Ranala's action? She just goes bleh.
Banishment, yes!
Bye him.
Okay, so the one in front of Seraphine.
Seraphine.
And that's a charisma saving throw.
How charismatic is this zombie feeling?
Not
Not
very
very.
at all.
Well, I know what I'm gonna do on my turn.
So I think that's an action, and I don't think anyone needs healing, so blah.
Not Thankfully, not yet. If someone needed healing already, I'd be very concerned.
Seraphine.
Can I close the fucking door, please?
No, the wardrobe will not close.
Is that an option?
You can attempt to push it, but the wardrobe will not close.
Why?
Because of
What?
magic.
Because of magic.
Magic could suck my
Okay,
ass.
I'm fine.
Sure is
I have a
calling
sneaking
for
suspicion
me.
we must defeat whatever is coming out of it before we can shut it.
In that case,
In which case,
In that case,
BRB.
bye.
She's like, fuck this, I'm out of here.
No, just her mind. The body just sort of goes limp and just.
Yeah, Seraphine just stands there.
Technically, that is the best counter.
Huh.
Then, if I can't do anything, then I'm out.
Then I'm not.
no. No, Discord was just being a pain in the ass and disconnected for me.
Ah.
Okay. Well then, I'm going to. You know what? This thing seems to be scaring people. This Nightcrawler. So.
Yep.
I am going to try and cast Dissonant Whispers on it.
Okay.
See how it goes.
I do have one question about Ranala. Does the zombie she banish end up in Day After the End?
Yes.
Suddenly it's
That will be appreciated by the group.
teams.
I just imagine suddenly in the bathroom as Steve is taking a bath, boom, what the fuck?
The best thing
Why would
is,
it be Steve in the bathroom, for fuck's sake?
the best thing for Steve
That's
is
the
if Renala can keep her concentration going for a full minute, it stays there.
Huh.
So Renala is going to go far
No,
away
wait.
from any harm.
I just imagine if Ranala actually got hurt and the Nightcrawler actually popped away from the dimension and the guy's like, what the fuck just happened?
So that would be 17 points of damage.
And now he's gotta run. So
How far does he have to run? Is it his full movement?
it is his full movement.
Okay, so that's...
Actually, wait, is it his? No,
What is-
never mind. It's his full movement. It's not his full movement plus his dash. It's just his
5, 10... Oh, that's 15,
But
20,
Philippe then gets
25,
a-
30, 35...
Doesn't Philippe then
He
get
does.
an attack of opportunity? As
I'm
well
pretty
as
sure.
Reardon,
40,
I believe.
45. You do as well, as does
pretty sure.
Tauren.
I'm pretty sure Torin, Reardon, and Philippe and Seraphine.
Not Riordan, he moved past Riordan without getting in range, but
Oh,
those three.
fine.
So
We will
So,
take 3 attacks.
am I allowed to being frightened?
You can make an attack against him. You are at disadvantage, I believe.
how about us next to Philippe, who would have gotten advantage normally?
I am at disadvantage, or
Philippe is at disadvantage, you guys would be at advantage.
okay. Cool, yeah.
Yeah, no.
I am going to smack them.
Maybe.
Nope.
Sadly, no, he just skitters past you on all fours.
You
Oh, I
son of a
forgot the
sh-
fucking AC this guy's got.
Yeah, Nightcrawlers are tough.
Damn you! Also, there's now a lot of 16s.
Yep.
I noticed that.
Theodas.
Right, I see the guy just run past. I do remember I used some flame arrows. I used one.
You did prepare a flame arrow and fired one into the wardrobe.
Right. Well,
So that means you've got 11 left?
yeah. I intended not for the fucking wardrobe, but, you know, happened. I'm gonna shoot a flame arrow to this dude.
Okay.
I'm just going to say to Torin and Dragonbait to duck just in case.
Stoop slightly.
That will hit. And that is 11 points of damage.
Do they get more damage by fire for zombies?
The zombies don't.
Ah, intriguing. Continue.
Anything? No? Okay.
No, the other things I wanted to do are actions, spells.
Dragonbait is going to cheerfully smile at the fact that he is fighting the undead. Because he enjoys that.
I think both Thorin and Dragonbait are happy about killing some undead.
Even if the Nightcrawler isn't technically undead.
What?
Good at undeads.
I'm just having a process moment here. Is that true?
Is that what?
Yeah, that
Nightcrawlers
is.
are not.
Yeah, Nightcrawlers, according to Sammy's stats, are not undead.
Nightcrawlers are technically not going to be classified as undead because I'm not using the same classes as D&D. Doesn't mean it's not undead though. It's still zombie.
It is a fiend.
Yep.
In which case, me and
Which still works for you guys.
me and Dragon Bait are still happy that they.
Tauren.
Uh,
Dragonbait charged forward and slaughtered 2 of the zombies.
He got to work.
I don't think it's really wise to go after that weird, horrible thing by myself. So, probably for the best that I move forward. And I'm going to attempt to smack this one that I'm assuming is coming out of the wardrobe.
Yeah, it's leaning out of the wardrobe.
So, that's Smacky Poo. 22.
That'll hit.
I'm going to rub a little bit of funk upon it. A little bit of funk rubbing.
Okay, just a little bit.
Just like a little level 1 funk rub.
Smidge of funk.
And he is indeed undead. So 13 of funk rubbing.
Okay. He is still alive.
And then I'm going to... I could take the royal piss if I wanted to.
A royal what?
I could take the royal piss if I wanted to.
You could.
Oh.
I didn't know that was an option.
You just let you just piss on them.
No, I'm
Well,
not.
that's a certain
I'm not
reference
going
to a
to.
certain
I'm not
space
going to.
station.
I'm not going to take the piss. I'm going to. I'm just going to smack him with my hammer again. That's enough. 24
That'll hit.
and 7.
Okay.
And do I want to rub more funk? I'm considering we've got 5 wardrobes in here. I think it's best that I don't rub funk on every single thing. So I shall stay here.
You will be funkless.
Bunkless. That's
So that's...
I like it.
He is still alive.
Screw him.
Riordan. I just realised I should have posted this to Amy's chat. One moment. Well, actually, you guys, you carry on.
I was going to say, can I see this fiend over here?
Yes.
Am I able to do an Eldritch Blast upon him?
What is your... yes. Yeah, you're easily within range for Eldritch Blast.
Lovely. Let's try.
Keep
23 to hit.
getting your half warlock now.
That will hit.
And that does 6 points of damage. I don't think there's anything else I could do. I could move a little, but I don't see there's much point. Small Riordan just sort of stood there, his arm just juts out to the side.
We lost Maddie.
No. Maddie, why?
I suspect Discord.
Probably.
Kick harass. It's not good. I hate this card.
And
I should try and find for you, Ben. I saw somebody make a list of D20 names for you to call Eldritch Blast so that your warlock sounds like he's casting other spells.
Ah.
Zombie is going to move out into the room.
How about now?
And rolls a 9 to slam into Seraphine.
Ha, I laugh at your attempts at
And you
trying to slam me.
just put your myth carver in the way.
No. I
Slam
like to
dunk.
think that she just holds out her hand and is just like holding it by the head, just like
Romad.
While you guys are dealing with this guy, I'm actually gonna run after the Nightcrawler. My question is, can I do Shadow Moil and then run to him and hit him?
Is Shadow of Moil...
Action.
It's an action, so no.
I'll leave the Shadow... Actually, yeah, I'll Shadow Moil it. Doink. Then I can just get here. So I hang on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I just sit right next to him, brooding over him with a bunch of shadows on me. It's like, don't you fucking dare! I'm gonna get your ass.
Other zombies go. slams into Torin's armor.
I look at him disappointed.
I imagine it just runs into him and it's just a loud clang and he's just kind of like shaking around.
Like everyone looks over at the clanging sound. It's just the zombie holding it. Ah! Ah!
For Leaf,
Mhm.
you now can't see the source of your fear, and so are no longer at disadvantage while you can't see it.
Okay, that's good to hear. So I will go there and attack the zombie in front of me. I will actually go reckless attack to kill the advantage. Attack the first one.
That will hit.
6. The one count of Seraphim.
Okay.
Still alive.
Still alive.
Second attack.
It's gonna be
That-
a while yet for these
That
guys.
will also hit.
9.
So that is 9. The Nightcrawler's turn. What is it gonna do?
It's gonna attack me because
With
I'm
that
the only.
tap dance.
Gonna
Oh,
hear
that's
that.
just see.
This is going to attack Romad, or it's going to think Romad isn't a challenge and run away.
Uh,
I bet.
it rolls a 12 to hit Romad.
Nope. Nope. I got armor now, guys.
It tries to sink its teeth into you, but underneath all of that shadow there is armor now, not just weak human flesh.
Human?
Human?
Half-orc
Human?
flesh.
No, half, that's half human. It's
Humanoid.
human with a little,
Partially human flesh.
little rockish.
Are you assuming
Uh,
that's fishing?
I just had little old fish from Carboom. Suddenly Chroma's now a fish. He's a merman.
Meanwhile, in a bathroom somewhere, Steve and the other Nightcrawler are having some fun times.
That is.
Stink.
You couldn't have
So-
phrased it worse than that, even if you
Yeah,
tried.
So
that means so much
wrong.
things.
I'm a
Renala.
badass, Steve.
As long as she doesn't cast another concentration spell, she can keep concentration on the spell she has active.
Yep. So I shall Guiding Bolt, since that's, basic spell for clerics.
Okay.
Who to Guiding Bolt? Who took the most damage between the two?
The one here is holding on by a thread.
Okay, so not him.
But you could take a few steps forward and guiding bolt into the other room.
Yeah, no, with a 10, I know it won't hit the night.
But that will hit a zombie.
Yay!
Pew!
Let's Guide Bolt at level 2.
Renala just holds forth the coin and a bolt of golden light swings across the room and just smashes the zombie into pieces.
What?
Seraphine.
So watching that radiant explosion of zombiness and light show happening, she gives a thumbs up. And what is she gonna do now? Is she able to close the door now, or do we really need to wait until this one and
Nope.
this
It's
one? Are
you can't close that door.
fine. The door's gonna be a bitch about it. Okay then.
Yeah, unfortunately, the door's going to be a bitch about it.
I guess I'll
Under fire is
cast-
always
what
the
am I
answer.
gonna cast?
Burn it! Burn it!
I'll cast Dissonant Whispers on the one that's just literally hanging by a thread.
Okay.
Why not? Do that at level. I'll do that at level what? Let's do it at level 2.
That is a wisdom save that he makes. So he takes 5 points of damage.
He's still alive.
And he is still alive.
Oh yeah, it's very much so.
Jesus.
Theodas.
Sam is pretty much just calculating how many.
I'm not
Like
counting. I'm not calculating the zombie. I'm calculating Nightcrawler.
That's what I meant.
He knows the Nightcrawlers. The zombies are just standard D&D zombies.
I'm also curious to see what John will use from the character sheet.
I really hope we don't see the Wendigo.
I'm scared for the Wendigo. That's designed to not be attacked, guys.
30
Sammy
feet.
said. That's how he said to himself.
If I move here, I should be at 30 feet. Am I? Yes, I am.
It'll be
Yeah.
20 feet. It'll be even closer.
I'm in the way, to be honest. Where I'm at is.
Well, I'm gonna attempt to cast the light on the
Okay.
Nightcrawler.
Dagromad.
I duck.
Jesus H. Christ.
So con save. Yeah, he makes it.
Takes
I think
half
it takes
damage.
enough damage. Half damage? It's not indicated on my sheet.
Pretty sure light would be a half damage thing. It's only like cantrips you take the no damage.
Half damage if successes. Yeah.
Yeah. Gonna stop looking in the book for it. So half of 27 would be 13.
2013.
2013.
I would gladly have him take 2013 points of damage.
2013 was a good year. The world was gonna end. Was that 20? No, that was
That was
2012.
2012. Dragonbait is gonna... Dragonbait is gonna... how far can Dragonbait run?
I don't know.
Not 35, is it? Dragonbait?
I'm pretty sure he'd be 30.
13.
Yeah, it's 30. So, Dragonbait is going to move around to here. And
kill this fucking thing!
kills this fucking thing. And then he just looks over at the Nightcrawler and can't do anything about it. So, Torin.
So... It's like, why won't this ruler thing work? There we go. So I can move there with my movement. There we go. And then I'm going to Misty Step to get behind this motherfucker.
Torin runs and disappears, reappears.
And then I'm going to try to smack this bastard with advantage.
You get advantage.
It's always amazing to picture this
25.
massively clad armor dragonborn with a massive war armor using Misty Step and basically teleporting in silence.
Yeah, that'll hit.
I'm going to rub funk on this. I'm going to rub funk on it at the highest I can do it. And so he's not undead.
He is a fiend.
He is a fiend, though, so 17 extra damage.
It's funky time.
And with that,
Every time I cannot fight any.
the wardrobe slams shut.
Oh, sure, now it shuts. Every time I wanted to shut during the fight, it wouldn't shut. Okay.
And one of the crystals above the portcullis starts glowing.
Hey, wait.
So
What about the one that's been banished? Is that gone already?
If
Well, I mean,
if,
unless
Renala
Renala
does-
loses concentration in the next
Yeah.
minute.
he doesn't reappear.
Has it been a minute?
Well,
Is anybody going to go over there and do anything to stop her
Yeah,
concentrating?
I'm gonna go up to Renala and just slap her.
are you intending to hurt Renala so that she drops concentration and the Nightcrawler reappears?
No.
Then no.
Then no, the Nightcrawler
Come
stays
back.
disappeared.
Great,
mean,
now Sammy's
you
gonna
all
be
can
able to
gang
work
up on
it
it
into
anyway,
work it
then
into
once-
fate somehow.
If we all went gang up on it, then yeah, we could have, and she can lose her concentration just gang up on it. Thing.
At some point, a Nightcrawler's just going to reappear.
Or you're gonna meet a bunch of other survivors, and they're gonna be, "You'll never guess what happened. This Nightcrawler just appeared in the middle of the living room."
Oh Jesus Christ! Or an SKT. SKT, that'd be fine.
No,
I'm just gonna
it,
do this.
With
with
even higher level, we'll just kick the shit out of it.
with
A bit late,
with
really.
banishment, it goes back to its home plane.
Well, fine.
So it came from date. It goes back to date.
It goes back to its state.
Anyway,
And then soon it'll be dead.
You said you were going to the toilet 5 years ago.
So I have a question. Does Philip still have got the frightened state, or?
Philippe's frightened also will wear off.
Yeah, it's
Belief is
it's a
frightened
minute.
no more.
It's a minute for banishment and it's a minute for frightened. So here we go.
so are we still in initiative, or are we getting out of initiative?
You can be out of initiative for now.
Because I'm running out.
John,
Get out of here!
John,
Yes, Sammy.
could we have like a cross on that wardrobe so
yes.
we remember that we did this one?
Yes, I can do that.
So what's this
Such
with
a
these
thing.
portcullis?
That's,
more like
that's,
Star
that's an
Trek.
interesting cross.
Yep,
That's terrible.
it went real well. Let me try it again.
It's turned into a wacky.
Try again, it's just like-
It's basically turning into the Blair Witch Project.
It's getting worse. It's just
Hey, let me try. Let me try. Oh.
There we go.
That's a cross. That's a cross.
A for
X
effort.
cross, whatever. But anyways,
So Ben,
Yes.
the portcullis. There is a portcullis entrance to this corridor up here. The portcullis is currently down. There are 5 crystals over the top of it. And now that you have defeated the Nightcrawlers, one of them is glowing.
Ah. So we need to open up all of the doors.
The crystals vaguely look like drops of blood.
Yep. We need to open all the doors.
let's do it one at a time, though.
I open this door.
Okay,
That
that's
door.
The next thing we do then.
I open this door.
I can't
Very
walk.
much
I can't walk
Seraphim's
into that
point.
one
I'm
on
going
it,
to throw
so-
them aside, but I'm
Thanks for
going to
the
open the door.
Good.
So Riordan, as you approach that one, that has a grinning night hag with a swaddled human infant in her arms.
If y'all are gonna move now.
I think it's too late for us to move.
Oh no, you can still move a little bit.
Fucking run!
Hmm.
Once again,
Hello.
I'm just
Is it this
in the
one?
middle of everyone, trying to make sure they all have the bonus if they need it.
This is the star one.
This is the one that Riordan is opened.
Get the fuck away from the other wardrobes. I don't want 2 wardrobes opened at the same time.
Very true. Just
No.
gonna
Riordan.
find Thorin.
Yes.
You open the wardrobe,
Yes.
and the door opens above the caldera of an active volcano. Shards of black rock float above the molten magma. Perched atop one of these shards are 2 man-sized creatures with insectoid features and 4 arms each.
Jesus, no.
And-
Clicky, click, click, click to you too.
As soon as you open the door, they teleport into the room.
Yes. We got it.
Ah.
And they are both holding tridents.
Oh, it's these little bastards.
They have tridents. They probably
Uh,
don't have forks.
They've got horrible piercing weapons of death.
They're
Ah,
really worse in Minecraft.
they are kind of cute though.
They
Don't
could
make
just not have forks.
Where-
That's my
So,
theory.
what
Is
do we
that-
need
Question.
here?
Are there fairies?
Oh.
No.
I just the way you said no.
No, they aren't.
I think it's time for us to roll initiative again, guys.
On it.
Just maybe. Oh my god, another 16. That's my second 16.
14.
Time to see if I get an 8 again. Holy shit!
See, you jinxed it.
Good.
Maddie, there are other numbers.
I got a read.
23.
That only applies if you roll a natural 20.
In
Not
precisely apocalypse.
necessarily.
I wouldn't mind
Yeah,
it.
dragon bait.
Oh.
Dragon bait is sad, he killed all the undead.
Dragonbait's tired.
I think Dragon Blade is seeing the bugs and he's like, yeah, but actually no.
Sausages.
Dragonbait's just looking at these guys. He's like, I can already tell these aren't undead. Sad face.
You know what? You can handle the bugs.
Philippe.
Yes. If we're going to combat, I guess I have to use another rage because I spent. a
Yeah,
minute
you would have come out of your rage.
Can't you say he's been like slapping himself in the face to keep the rage going?
Even so, I think it only lasts a minute.
Yeah.
No, it's actually more of a. In the case of Philip, it's actually more of something that would look like a meditation on the outside when he taps into his anger, inner anger.
That scrapes off of its carapace.
Holy shit! Did you put 17 to every creature?
That one just hits. You just find its way into the armor.
Okay, though. 18.
18, guys.
And-
Remember that, y'all.
And as such, I like it because it actually makes sense to do a shitload of damage once you get to the vulnerable points.
Torin Vesuthasegiyesh.
Hold
Hello.
on. So, do I go up to the one that Philippe is fighting? Or do I go for this one?
You got advantage to the one Philip is fighting.
I do have advantage of the one he's fighting. Which will make it easier to hit an 18.
I'll point out, though, that the other can literally take Reardon in the rear.
Yeah.
Or attack the spellcasters.
It's probably best to go after the one so that he's taken, he's distracted by me. So I am going to go after him and I'm going to attempt to smack him. Or do I want to do something else to him?
Yeah.
I'm
what?
going
I'm just gonna
to
give him a
do
hug.
the aforementioned taking the piss. Thunderous Smite! And then I'm going to try and hit him.
Your hammer just explodes into lightning-covered bolts of energy.
Why was I on advantage?
I don't know, but the 12 does not hit.
I know. 15 does not hit.
Does
either.
not hit either.
So I'm just going to sit there and be menacing. Grr.
Cool. The Mesoloth will swing out at Riordan with its claws
He wants a hug.
for a 20 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
That's 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And it swipes out at Philippe with its trident, because having 4 arms means it can do 2 things. Rolls a natural 20, 27 to hit Philippe.
Yes, I would be very much glad if it didn't hit.
It rolls 14 points of damage, halved to 7.
7. I mean, it would be actually fun to imagine the one doing the best he can and it's not enough.
Seraphine.
Okay. What am I gonna do?
That is a good question.
Let's see what I can do first. I would prefer not to get close. they seem kind of scary. So I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do Dissonant Whispers on the one. Oh my god.
Discord.
No.
Okay. I'm gonna do it on this one. I'm gonna do Dissonant Whispers on this one.
Okay.
And I'll do it at level 2.
Okay, so that's a wisdom saving throw that it makes. So it takes 10 points of damage. And doesn't have to move anywhere. Riordan.
I am tempted to hit it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and hit it.
You are at advantage.
I don't
Never
think I'm
mind.
gonna
Do you want to roll again in case you get above a natural 20?
And then I'm gonna try and hit it again. I've turned on advantage this time. Let's see.
That will also hit it.
Good. And then gonna spend a key point
Okay.
so I can hit it.
That will hit it.
And then hit it again.
That one won't.
In which case I'm going to disengage and run over here. Good luck, guys.
Theodas.
I'm gonna draw my sword and walk behind this one. And use the Thing of the Wild. Yep. For a 14, that doesn't hit.
That does not hit.
As a... It's a bonus action, you believe? Yes, it's a bonus action, but no one has been too much wounded yet, so I'm gonna hold on that.
Okay. Romad.
I am gonna go over here. Do I really get advantage on this?
I don't know where you've gone yet. Yes, you do get
Okay.
advantage on that one.
Cool, so I'm gonna do that. I still have Shadow Small on me on it. I never really deactivated it, so I'm gonna Shadow Blade it.
That-
I miss.
That just misses.
Ugh.
Shadow of Moil would have dropped by now. It's 1 minute.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair enough.
So, Tauren,
Yeah.
it swings at you with its trident for a 21.
Nope.
For Leaf, it swings at you with its claws for an 8.
Yeah, no.
Breaks a nail.
Ah!
I mean, I can actually imagine trying to slash at.
How did you swing it for Leaf?
Not for Leaf, Theodas.
I was gonna say.
I got confused about which Mesaloth it was.
Oh, okay. It's this one, so it's a Turin.
It's not that where he's got very long arms.
Yeah, you decided to go like, hey, miss, hey.
That would actually be funny to actually attack Philip from that distance and Philip just break the nail with his teeth.
No.
Ranala.
I'm guiding bolt, but I don't know which one. I'm gonna guiding bolt the one in front of Theodas
Okay.
with a 13 that misses.
That does miss, unfortunately. Anything you want to do as a bonus?
Shield of Faith on Romad.
Thank you.
Okay, Dragonbait. He's gonna go here and with advantage, swing twice with his Holy Avenger longsword. Hits twice.
It's
Jealous.
16 damage.
And does 24... Apparently wanted to roll the same thing twice.
Yep.
So that's 24 with the first hit and 16 with the second. Very nearly kills this one. Philippe.
Finish him off!
So Philip will keep attacking the one in front of him. He will actually go reckless attack to try and attack fast enough to pierce the
Oh, Maddie.
the shell.
That will do it.
It's dead.
Ooh. Yeah, he went fast on that one. So that's a 13. 13.
I love your rage plus 0.
Yeah, I don't know why it's that. I mean, rage does not.
The
give,
rage, the rage bonus damage doesn't do any extra damage on a critical.
For some reason.
Man,
The critical damage doubles the dice rolls, not bonuses.
So still alive.
It's dead.
Ah, okay, because my character sheet is hiding me the. So he will actually jump on here and attack the other by surprise, and try to aim for another soft spot. But let's see if he's fast enough.
That will hit as well.
Surprise, motherfucker.
So that's 8 points of damage.
You will not see it far from the neck.
Torin.
Hello.
Hello. You're at advantage now.
So I am going to roll me. Well, I'm going to put myself on advantage first of all, and then I'm going to find my warhammer, and I'm going to swing at him. It's 23 to hit,
That'll hit.
which I will rub funk upon.
Well, don't
first-
forget, you've got
But
Thunderous.
first of all, I've got my thingy. So that's slash roll 2. So do 2d6. I think it's 2d6. Pretty sure it's 2.
It is 2d6.
2d6. So 5 thunder damage. Must succeed a strength saving throw. I'll be knocked 10 feet away. It succeeds.
Cool.
I had a
and-
question though. If it's not 10 feet away, is it in the direction of your character?
I believe it's 10 feet
It
away
is.
from my character.
10 feet away from him, which would be interesting for Theodas.
So it will be for happening in my face. Okay.
Yeah, so it's not the primary thing, but I am rubbing funk. So, where's me button? Where's my button? So I'm going to use a level 2, and he is a fiend.
He is a fiend.
14 extra damage to him.
That's just with the first attack.
That's one hit. So I'm going to swing at him again. 23 to hit.
That'll also be, yeah.
So 16. Plus more fun grabbing because
Because you can.
I'll do it at level 1 this time. Another 16.
You splat the bug, and both of the Mesoloths just evaporate into an oily smoke. And there's just a clunk, 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 clunk as their tridents just clunk to the ground.
Anyone feel like a trident?
Well, got some tridents if anyone wants them.
That's Philip's collection.
Um,
What collection?
No, actually, yeah, people actually take one of the tridents to his inventory because it's
first
kind
of
of
all-
scary.
first
Yep.
of all, Romad,
Hmm?
are they magical or cursed or anything?
What was?
The tridents that are born to the ground.
Yeah, let's see.
Or are they just like regular
What?
tridents?
I'm gonna do this.
You detect no magic coming from the trident.
Then
No
it's safe
magic.
to take them.
I'm gonna take one actually as well.
I will put the tridents on your character sheets next time, because at the moment, D&D Beyond, or Roll20, is telling me an error has occurred with my ability to get into the compendium.
I will.
You are stealing stuff. So it's a Melekoth. How do you call these bugs?
Mesaloth
Mesaloth.
trident.
How long are they, by the way? Even that it
Mazel
doesn't seem
tov.
that tall.
Pardon?
Honestly, that's what I thought.
How long are the Mesalos trident? Given that the Mesalos does not seem that tall.
They are the same sort of like length as a standard trident. They were about human-sized.
Alright, which cupboard do we want to open next? What are the
You see,
list? What are the
Romad
ones
just
remaining?
curious about this one.
Hold before opening, apparently.
So we got Star. We've got what are the other ones?
So this is a star. What one's this one? This one is screaming humanoid faces wrapped in chains.
No, we don't do that one.
Lovely.
And this one is a ghoul gnawing on bones.
Okay,
I don't know
so
why I
we can
keep
go
thinking
about
of
it.
Hacking Dead by Daylight in my brain for some reason.
We could go about it one of several ways. We could go with the worst seeming ones to the least seeming ones. Or we
Well,
can
I've opened a door
go
already,
with
so I'm happy to let someone else open one.
Yes, stay in the corner.
Alright, so who wants to go with which one? Seems Romance pretty adamant about Star.
Yeah, but
I'll count it. I'm pretty adamant to go, but at the same time, he's curious because it's got a star, so he's thinking he seems safe, but he might be wrong.
okay, if we're
Really,
opening
Kevin,
anything,
you
we just need to know which one. We get information before we open it, so that we're ready for whatever comes.
Well, I'm ready whenever anyone else is.
Same.
So we going for this Star.
The star.
Okay.
Star one.
I would
Okay.
I would
Believe,
recommend everyone
Torin.
I'd recommend everyone get into the positions they feel most comfortable
My
with.
question is what if I'm opening the door? Which direction would it be directed to where Romad is, or more likely away from?
If you're opening the door, it will be coming out this way.
So towards
I think
Delphine
the
and
door.
Torin.
No, the door, the actual door of the wardrobe.
Oh, the door will aim out this way.
So that means I'm gonna be blocked a bit.
Which is a good thing, because who knows what hell is gonna jump out of it.
You're gonna be protected as well, like the door.
Theodas is damn on determined to make sure Romad is safe, and having a lot of armor on him.
Theodas is trying to make sure you don't die. That.
I mean, at some
Trying
point,
to aim at real time.
at some point, Thetis is just gonna rip a door off of maybe not one of these wardrobes, because who knows if they stay open, what will keep coming out of them. But he's just gonna find a door and he's just gonna duct tape it to Romad. He's gonna be like, boom, there's your mark.
I'm gonna put Roman in a wardrobe.
So, let's actually
Right,
clear
are we
this
all
turn
ready?
order.
This seems
I
to be awkward
am
here.
going to prepare a fire arrow action as
I like
soon
to
as this
come
thing is open.
inside a bit.
I mean,
Fire.
we can go down by one
We
square.
can do like a little C shape kind of thing, or Q shape. So we're surrounding the area a bit.
Fair.
So basically, Torin or Seraphim could be there. I think Renala. I'm assuming you want Renala.
The reason I'm here is because I cover everyone in my
Yeah,
bonus.
got a point. Yeah. Well, even me as
Fair
well.
enough.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm
The
assuming
only person
Seraphim
logging
and
in is
Renala.
Riad at the moment.
Riordan, get your ass here.
Oh.
Oh, fuck you.
Say you want to help us. You said you wanted to help us. You might as well join the fight.
I said I'm not joining the fight.
I think
I
he's
don't
just
like
waiting for the door to get
Actually,
open.
that's my throat.
I love
That's
Tenny
my
wanting.
throat.
I love Tenny wanting to have like the male confident deep voice and like.
Every time I do it, tickle. I could do it.
Okay,
Alright.
are you ready, Romad?
Yes, let's go. Opens the door. He slowly opens it.
The smell of methane wafts into the room from the wardrobe.
Oh no.
Fuck you! I'm just gonna.
On the other side of the door, a purple wasteland disappears into the distance under a dull red star.
Okay, it's not purple. Fuck.
No problem.
A purple wasteland disappears into the distance under a dull red star. A man turns to face the opening wardrobe with a grin.
Who the fuck is this man?
He places his fingers to his lips, winks, and vanishes.
Fuck is this man?
Is it a fucking gifter? I'm gonna swear to God.
A loud clicking sound can be heard as 3 large spiders force their way into the room.
I knew it was gonna be the spiders. Wait, but which ones?
Oh.
These bastards. Oh no.
I'm
Oh,
excited. This is gonna be fun.
wait, is it Whitemore or Narrowcast?
I'm later.
It's an Aracast.
It's
Alright,
a
Cap.
cast.
It's Aracast.